Hello and welcome. This is Dirnan playing Minecraft on the Hitbocraft server. Today's episode, if it doesn't give it away in the title card there, is I'm going to build myself an ice farm. I've got some ideas for community projects, and I know that we want to do ice boat tracks all over the place. So I found a cool video that I'm going to follow for creating an ice farm. So we'll see if that works. So right now I'm over here. There's the iron farm. This is where my original mine was, and there's a slime farm down below, and then mining opportunities other ways. So instead of going down, I'm going to go up because this is the mountains. And as all Minecrafters know, you should always dig straight up because that is the best. That's sarcasm. So I'm just gonna see if this works out in me getting up. And so I will get up to the top, and then we'll see how far up we still need to go since it's not a snowy mountain, but it is a mountain. So I can theoretically get ice to form. Here we are, up here. Let's see, what Y level are we at? This is at 88. So I think I want to be at least above 90 in order for snow to fall, which my theory is that water will turn into ice. So I'm also going to test that out and see if that works. So I will set up a little test, probably up on this hill, level it out, and then build the farm from there. My plan is to remove this little thing so that it's a bubble elevator that sends you up. So you can just come up to the ice farm and harvest it to your heart's content. I hesitate to come this way because I know the slime chunk is this way that I'm using. And eventually I'd like to dig it all the way out so there's no blocks above it. So I think I'm just going to use this as a test area for right now. I did some testing and it took a long time, so now it's nighttime and things are attacking me. But I am up higher. My first test was down there and it did not freeze. And then I came up and now I'm above 100 and water put in this little hole does freeze. So I will probably create it up here, or maybe move over there and just make sure that that's not in the same chunk as my slime chunk. And we'll start building this thing. I went down to the slime farm and found that the corner of it is here, and then it goes into, nope, wrong one, chunks. There we go. It goes into this chunk there. So that red line there to that red line there over here is the chunk that the slime farm would be in. That's what I would need to dig out. So thankfully that is down below. I decided to come over up there, over here, to get the ice farm going and follow the tutorial and got this going. So I'll give you bird's eye view. Those pistons down below push up the blocks there to give the ice more spots to hopefully form, because it needs to have some sort of wall on it to form. And slowly but surely this forms. Out here on this side are trapdoors, and then there's a trapdoor right there that when you walk on the pressure plate at the beginning of this, it eventually goes down and it raises up that trapdoor so that the whole place doesn't fill with water source blocks, because there's water sources along the back, this wall and this wall. That's why there's half slabs above them, because ice also needs sunlight in order to form. So that keeps these ones along this wall and those ones back there as water, so that you walk over that trapdoor flips up, these pistons retract and pull these down, so then you can just walk along here and hit with the Silk Touch pick. Just hit all these blocks, and then when you walk over the piston on the very end, it puts everything back. So this flips up. Oh, yep, that flips. Anyway, this flips. These come back up so that ice can form again and you can move on. So we're going to wait a little while until this all fills up, and then we will harvest it, and I'll show you what I mean. I waited a long time for that ice to form, and it just doesn't seem to want to. So we're going to go ahead and equip the Silk Touch. We're going to step on the pressure plate. Actually, we're going to fall down. That can't fit through a doorway. Step on the pressure plate. Things go back. Then we can just hit all these things. And stuff flows to me. And then, come on. Okay, guess not. And we step on this one. And those go back up. And ice starts to form again. So let's switch to creative, and you can fly up, and either that trapdoor went back down, and so all this is water sources again, and then stuff starts freezing right away. So I'm going to recreate this. I think I'm going to have a total of 6. I'm going to try going out 3, then back 3, so that hopefully by the time you're done, the first one has refrozen enough that you can just kind of cycle through a lot and get a bunch of ice that way. At least that's my hope. So I will bring you back when I have that done, and we'll probably pretty it up so it looks more in line with what this area should be, so you're not really seeing the redstone. So that, yeah, that I'll probably put carpets down so stuff can't spawn and make it safe up here. I have finished it off and added the outside, so let's run through and see how long it takes and how much ice I can get from this. I added some signs just to say, you know, try not to break it, whatever. Here we go. So, from just a few little things, get over 3 stacks of ice. That is very nice. Alright, so I'll give you a little visual tour. We go in creative, adding stone bricks around the side, and then Here is the top view as the ice has already started to reform. So the 6 is definitely not enough for the first one to redo all the ice. So that would have to be much larger, but 3 stacks of ice and a little plus is more than enough, I think, for what I would need. And then you can just sit here for 5 minutes. Hopefully that first one is all done, and then just do it again. All right. Another thing that I added were some stairs to get up here. I did switch out for a bubble column here, and then added a drop chute to get back down. Had to kind of work within the confines. So the up just goes there, and then the down is over to the side. And just had to add in a little bit of stuff here. Very nice to see the iron farm working off in the distance as I've been working over here. And that's going to be it for this episode. A very ice-focused episode, updating the village map with what's going on here off in the mountains. So thanks for watching. This has been Dirnan, playing Minecraft.